Hi there, I'm here and I'm joined today by my colleague Andrew, and we want to give you the latest on some really worrying news which affects both motorists and car dealers, particularly those of you who employ people under car schemes. So please listen carefully and stay tuned. So what's the latest? Well, it's good to let you know that experts have confirmed they will be meeting with the government to present their concerns about the proposed new car tax changes from HMRC. Remember, we've been campaigning on this ever since that draft legislation was released by HMRC back in July. So if you're not fully up to speed on this story so far, let me catch you up. Currently, most companies can provide cars for their staff under what's called an employee car ownership scheme, where the cars are heavily discounted and the staff pay for them over a period of time. The worry is that from October 6, 2026, under new proposals from the government, that will become taxable as a benefit in kind, meaning that staff will have to pay income tax on the cars. Now that's a massive issue because the majority of people working in the motor trade get their cars through these schemes, whether they're working for manufacturers or for dealer groups like Virtu or Inchcape or Lookers, Pendragon, and so on. Now, motoring organizations have challenged HMRC on its car tax decision. Two of the biggest dealership groups in the UK, the National Franchise Dealers Association and Virtu Motors, have warned ministers that the planned changes could damage staff recruitment efforts across the sector. Treasury officials believe the taxation changes will affect around 76,000 workers across 1,900 businesses currently operating employee car ownership programs. However, the plans have been strongly opposed by the NFDA, which represents more than 3,000 car retailers in England and Wales. And Virtu Motors, the UK's largest independent car retailer, has also raised the alarm. Now, interestingly, HMRC's own figures show that the tax take from this move will only rise to $275 million in the first year of implementation in 2026-27. It will then fall every year thereafter, reaching $175 million by 2029-30. That's hardly a ringing endorsement from the government's own figures. These employee schemes have become less common in recent years. However, they remain especially popular in the automotive sector where staff can get vehicles at substantially reduced prices. But now the chief exec of the NFDA, Sue Robinson, has told us that she will be holding meetings with the government in the next few months to discuss their concerns. She said, "From speaking with our members and gathering evidence over the last few weeks, NFDA believes this will damage the attractiveness of employment in the industry and reduce the number of new cars being registered, ultimately slowing the transition to electric cars." Ms. Robinson went on to emphasize that applying benefit-in-kind taxation to these schemes would both large and small dealership groups' capacity to maintain their workforce and hinder efforts to reduce carbon emissions from road transport. The NFDA has formally expressed its serious concerns to HMRC through submissions to the Finance Bill 2025-26 technical consultation. And again, she emphasized that they will be following up with the government in the coming months for an update on the situation. She added, "We are urging the government to rethink its proposal and support the motor industry and its workforce at this critical time by maintaining ECOS as a valued and effective employee benefit. So we'll keep you posted on any developments. In the meantime, please do share your thoughts on this issue in the comments below. Do you think the government will listen to common sense and U-turn on this issue? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest news and views from the world of motoring. We're available on all platforms. Just search for GMS Motoring and hit subscribe. You can also follow us on social media. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm here with my colleague Andrew, and we wish you safe and happy motoring. Bye-bye.